you end up with something that is not your inner life. This is just paper, and I actually painted with this. Instead of using a brush, I painted with this, and it's a total distraction if my fascination with this leads me to make art out of this. In my opinion, that is a total distraction. And stupidity, it's very stupid. It's this is a paper towel. It has a brown color from something that I was removing from the floor. I spilled some color on the floor, and I took a paper towel to wipe the floor clean. This is not art. If I look at this and I consider it to be art, then I'm wrong, because this is not my internal life, it's external. If I want to escape my inner life and the truth about what is going on in my life, I can waste my time on this kind of stuff. To go skiing is to face the hill with your physical self. And you have to act accordingly. If you want to make a painting, you have to add something to it from yourself. You have to express. To be fascinated by color that happened randomly and with no purpose is not an expression. You can claim that this is an expression, but it's not. the landscape that you photograph is not an expression of you. But the photograph that you take is an expression of what you experience when you enter the landscape. Your fascination and love for the landscape is your creation because your love is the creator of what you do. If I present this as my art, it's an excuse. If I present this as my art, I do it because I'm looking for an excuse not to create. If you go to a gallery and you see something that you like, and you say to yourself, I want to make a similar thing as I see in the art gallery. That is also an excuse. You can't base your painting on someone else's painting. You can consume other people's lives, and you can learn many names. And you can hear many stories. But when you create, you have to leave everyone and everything behind. And it's just you and you. The first thing that happens to you when you are born and you open your eyes is that you realize that the universe is visual. Everything is an image. Everything is pictures. The universe is three-dimensional. That is what you are faced with. And that is what you are based with. Whatever you create, you have to create accordingly to your experience in the material world, in this 3D world. Because before you came here, you had no idea what it was going to be like to live a life. The first thing that you saw when you were born was the visual world, the pictures. Everything that you do is happening in the 3-dimensional world. And when you take a brush and you paint, you are acting according to your experience in the 3rd-dimensional world with a 3-dimensional tool, with a 3-dimensional body and a 3-dimensional soul. That is why a painting has to be triggered somehow by your experience in the 3-dimensional world.